Kathleen.
How are you?
I'm doing great. What about you?
Yeah, doing good. Yeah, yeah.
You look nice.
Thank you. My thanks. Yeah.
Makeup is on point. Makeup is on point.
On point. That's what we're looking for. Exactly. Yeah, no, I have some classes to teach later, so I try to at least feel like life isn't finished.
I know. This is a bit of a tricky situation. How are you able to give your classes at the moment?
I do it online. I've had an online teaching flexibility business for 5 years, so
Okay.
I'm kind of lucky. I already have my client base. I already have everything, so
Nice.
yeah.
That's
I can keep going.
thanks God we have internet nowadays. I mean, what would we
Yes.
do without it right now? It would be crazy, I think.
Having said that, I'm actually considering doing something where I just shut down all my social media and just go quiet for a couple of days, because I feel like if you're ever going to do this, now's the time, really, just to kind of reconnect to
Yeah.
self.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
true. It's true. Actually, before I started this project of the showcase, I was about the same. I set up the social media on one side and I was like, I need to focus on myself to actually not drive myself crazy. What is the more important for me to be able to handle this situation, staying home for such a long time when we're so active as people? I mean, you are probably, out of all the artists, the closest from my art, since I'm a figure skater myself. And so, we're always active, always ideas, running, meeting people, doing this, doing that. And then all of a sudden it stops. And then you're like, how am I going to handle this?
Like going to bed at night and I'm not sore. What is this?
I didn't sweat
I don't
today.
know if I like it.
How is that even possible?
Yeah. I'm like, should I do the splits? No, I don't want to. I'm training other people to do it. I'll get them. My splits aren't going to go. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so Kathleen, you live in Porto. That's correct, right?
Yeah.
Since when are you here?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
If I may ask, if it's not too personal and you can say it, what was the reason for Porto?
2 reasons: for love and also for
That's a good reason, right?
Yes, it's a good reason. Having said that, I stayed for the wine. Dublin was a little bit chaotic, and being an artist, I just needed more space to create and train, and here has given me that option, whereas when I was living in Dublin, I was just teaching all the time, so I didn't have a structure to really focus on myself. So that was one of the other major reasons I came here, because it was affordable. I could live. I still get performances, not like super huge, amazing things, but I do weddings and New Year's Eve stuff. Yeah, which keeps me happy. Yeah.
Well, sometimes it's not about being in the biggest show of the world, but it's about being enthusiastic about what we do and with who we do it, I believe.
Exactly.
I mean, in my past, I could see that sometimes I would turn down some big contracts because I was not feeling comfortable with it, and I would prefer to just go to the small show next door, which would have probably 500 people in the audience, but that was way much more fun, and I could connect way much more with those people.
Well, that's the thing, isn't it? If there's only 100 people or 1,000 people, if you connect with one person and they get something from you, then that's the most important thing, really.
So when did you all started the aerial hoop?
I've been doing it for 6 years.
Yeah.
And before that, I was a professional dancer.
Cool.
Contemporary dance.
Nice.
I got to the point where I was stuck and bored with contemporary dance, and then I got an email just saying, "Oh, come! I have an audition, but you need to learn how to do aerial. It's kind of like dance and aerial." And I met my coach and mentor, Rachel Strickland, and I've never seen anyone more beautiful on an aerial hoop. And I was like, "I want to do that." Yeah, so that was it. Yeah.
And how long?
I never thought I'd be. Yeah.
How long did it take you to actually reach the level you have nowadays? For people that are starting, how much time would you consider to be as good as you are?
I was lucky that I had all of the training behind me. So I years of ballet, as you probably had yourself.
Yep.
Yes. We love it. I'm glad. I really love the ballet. And also it's really good, the balance, because contemporary dance was much more internal, whereas ballet was much more physical, and you know, you have to really work hard at it. So aerial dance for me is the balance of the two. It's fucking hard, but it's also, I can dance with it.
Yeah.
So I tangented. What was the original question?
just you know, how much time do you need to get to that level if you're starting right now?
Starting my experience, did we have a problem?
It's all good. It's all good. You're back. You're back.
I'm back. It depends into it, and it depends on like whether you're willing to do the other things that go with it. You've gone again. Did you hear that?
No, just 1 second. Maybe it's me. Let me move it a bit. No, I'm good. Are you? Do you hear me? Yeah.
I want to read out the.
I think you're back now.
Are we back?
We're back.
We're back. Okay. Yes, I would say like my students at the moment at the circus school, they do 2 years professional training full time. And I think that's a good, if you're doing full time, I think about 2 years is enough, depending on how much you're willing to work on it and find your weaknesses and work on them harder than you work on your strengths initially. Yeah.
I think as an artist, it always depends a bit. I mean, as a show performer, let's put it that way, because artist is such a big, broad name.
Mm-hmm.
But I think it depends also on your motivation and the goal you set to yourself.
Yes. And to understand that, like, if you're going to do it long run, you have to understand how to pace yourself. And not, because I see so many people going in and within the first 6 months they've got injuries because they're like, I've never used my shoulders, I'm going to use my shoulders full time. Yeah. And then stuff kind of doesn't work.
Yeah. There is a sort of preparation of the body up front, I believe, you know, what you were saying, the ballet, the contemporary dance probably brought you faster to the level you reach now than you would have ever had if you would have never done any ballet or dance before. So
exactly, it does help. And then having a coach who really knows body work so that they can take care of you at the same time is also really important.
Yeah.
I wouldn't advise doing what I did, which is learning with myself and occasionally only meeting a coach.
That's what you can allow yourself when you're already a step forward, then, you know, then
so
when you have some
already
experience.
A professional dancer, I understand my body. Where does this hurt? Where can I find the point of this? How do I research what hurts and how to fix it? So if I can do that and I know how to do that, then yes, it's different.
Yeah, I do believe that we are somehow more aware of our body. We know where the pain can come from. We know how far we can push ourselves and what's the boundary.
Yeah. When you're younger, I think especially, it's like, oh, this pain, if I push it, is going to be bad, because we've already made those mistakes when we're younger and our bodies heal 100 times faster.
Yeah.
Whereas now it's like, oh, this pain, I know this pain is going to mean injury if I push. Okay, I'm stepping back. It's a big learning experience. Yeah.
You've been doing, of course, you know, probably so many shows. Is there one that you remember which really either put your career in a spotlight, or you as a person, like, this was exactly the show I wanted to be part of?
I have an answer for this question. Usually I'm like, no, I have an answer. Recently I went down to the Algarve to perform at like a brand new, like they're calling it a casa. So it's a Casa dos Virtudes, who the patron is a beautiful French woman. And they have like a night where you can go and present your work. And I brought a new act that I have been working on with a friend, and it was like raw and like just here's me and my insides on a plate, And it was one of those that was really nice because, like, when you do aerial, everyone wants to applaud. And sometimes I get from contemporary dance, I'm like, don't you dare applaud me. You're watching me right now. But I did that and I lost myself completely in the performance. And I remember and just doing one thing, and I was like, I was too tired to hold on, and then the audience applauded me, and I was like, that's why you applaud, because I didn't fall out. Working really hard. And then so at the end, like, I remember coming out of it and just being like, oh, there's an audience here, and then like doing a weird bow that wasn't really a bow, and then running off stage. And then afterwards they were like, oh, would you like to bring an entire show? Would you like to come and do a residency? And I was like, yes, I really want that, So yes, that was one of the best performances of my career.
I think as performers, it's always good to be directed by choreographer, directors and stuff like this, because we learn from them, obviously. I mean, we don't reach the level we have without passing through those steps, that's for sure. But I do believe exactly what you said, that performing your own number, your own energy, your own visions you have makes it so much stronger. And it doesn't matter if it's a small show or a big show, because you've accomplished what you wanted to reach, and you're not entitled to follow certain rules that directors or choreographers have been asking you to do.
And for it to work, because it was terrifying, because it was like stripped back from all my usual, like, oh, nothing on stage, no fancy costume, simple piece of music, no extras. For that to work was like, wow, okay, I can do this.
Well, for the people that will be watching the showcase, of course, we're gonna show you right after this interview a beautiful video of Kathleen doing her act. And of course, if you have any bookings you want to do, the links will be in the description of the video and as well on the website. So please contact her, because she's a great artist, and I'm sure she will be perfect for any occasions that you're looking for. So Kathleen, I'm gonna thank you, because I have other artists to call right after. Thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate you being part of this amazing experience that I'm living as well with you guys.
Thank you so much for setting it up. This is wonderful.
We need to be together in those hard times, and I think it's a good place for artists to shine, and let's hope that we'll have a lot of people watching it.
Yes, perfect.
Thank you very much, Kathleen. You take care, and let's meet very soon when quarantine is over.
Yes.
We'll have to drink on that.
Yes. Okay.
Thank you very much, Kathleen. Bye-bye. You take care. Stay safe.